So what is the next question you have?
What are the three main mistakes that people make when opening a small business?
Okay, first, it's your idea of the business. It has to be, first you need to think if you want to make it $1 billion company or you just want to have 2-3 people in the company. It's big difference. Now, if you gonna build skyrise, that 100-story building, or you're gonna build 2-story building, 2-story house, so that foundation it has to be also different. Now, most of the businesses, they don't even think that far. They just think, let me start making some money, but they're not gonna able to use the same idea to build that $1 billion company. So if you wanna just, meantime, if you just wanna kind of learn business, start somewhere, it's okay. But you have to understand when you're gonna start to, if you wanna grow it bigger, you have to just burn whatever you've done and redo everything. Now, in money that you need to invest in your business, a lot of time people underestimate. They think it's, they might think it's enough, but they have to do everything themselves in the business, accounting and sales and customer service and everything else, logistics. And I went through this too. I used to have medium-sized business, small business I started. It was retail, wholesale, mostly it was furniture. And I went through all that. I know that it's not gonna work because one person, I mean, you can have 100 different tasks and make them all good. So at least if you need few more people, you're gonna need to pay them and you're gonna lose money because your business doesn't bring revenue yet. So investments, big, now when you take a loan, usually some people say it's good, some people say it's bad. Now I see it's also, you have to understand a little bit, you have to have literacy, financial literacy, you can say, because if you have no idea, you need to learn. I think small business owners, they don't study. If you don't study, you're not gonna, I mean business, people, finances, marketing, that's what I mean study, not, you're not gonna able to build this big company if you don't kind of involve and learn things. If you have pizzeria and you by yourself over there and for 10 years something wrong there. I mean you know how to do pizza, but you're not gonna be Domino's or Pizza Hut. You're not gonna have 10,000 stores because they learn how to work with people. They learn how to save their, like I covered it earlier, expenses. The small business owners, they more focus on the sales and they focus on, at that moment, they want to make money. That's a big mistake also. Sometimes you can, but again, you have to make money because you don't have enough investment. So it's all connected. It's not easy. So you have to kind of balance it all. Try to find a partner for your business, or at least somebody's gonna work there. They can fulfill all your, you can say, if you have, if you're not good in finances, so you can kind of fulfill your role where you're not that strong, your weaknesses, you can say. Mm-hmm. So first person that you're gonna hire, try to find a person that is gonna do something that you not that strong, somebody financials or in sales better. So if you just hire somebody you like, you're not gonna, usually that's what they do in small business. They take their friend, family member, but somebody has to know pretty good, because if you both have no idea about sales, you're not gonna go nowhere. I mean, again, you learn, So we say finances, also one of the biggest issues, you can say, as I see, it's they don't focus on P&L. They don't even know what's P&L, the profit and loss sheet. And it's very important to really understand and break down every small thing that you have to pay for and every small thing that brings you money. For example, if you go to McDonald's, they have menu of five, six, maybe 7 different menu options. You go to small restaurant, the smallest the restaurant, the bigger menu they have, the smaller the restaurant, and they have like 5 pages of menu. McDonald's have 6 options and they have 300 options. So when you focus in everything, you kind of lose your focus. Oh, we don't have this is not ready. You have new chef, he doesn't know how to do half of this dishes, so you have to do it yourself. I mean, it's kind of try to narrow your focus, the more you're gonna be better in that. I mean, imagine you hire an attorney and he says, let me also do your accounting if in your business. If you're gonna be sick, also come to my office. I'm also doctor. Would you go to this doctor? I mean, some person has to really focus in like 1, maybe 2 things that it's connected. For example, lawyer and doctor is not really connection. Business and psychology is one thing. It's the same thing. It's psychology. In big business, small business, I don't even talk about that. But the mistakes that do, that's what's the biggest mistake. They focus on everything. They don't study and learn about businesses and business and their niche, and they don't first person that they need to hire, they try to do it themselves. They're a little bit sometimes too greedy also. So you have to let go of that, hire people that can fulfill your weaknesses. It's also important, because otherwise you're not gonna go to the second story. You're just gonna stay in one pizzeria or one motel or hotel, and that's it, or restaurant. You're not gonna go further. And when you go further, as I said, you have to learn, and this why it's also not enough to just learn, because if you read a lot of books, sometimes you think you become smart, but it's not enough to go deep in a topic. You have to teach others. If you don't do that, you're just gonna know, from outside, not inside. Because when you teach somebody, when you talk about the product and you teach, so what happened, then you kind of subconsciously, consciously, you kind of become better in that, because you let go of one energy, then you ready to take. You have to let go of this energy. You read the book, you have to teach someone. That way you're gonna have new ideas and you understand a little deeper. You teach, but in order to teach, you have to know the topic. So first you have to obviously study business or whatever you're in. We talked a little bit more than 3, but those I see main focus. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.